What's up, guys? It's Zach back with another FIFA 18 video. This time it's Team of the Week 6. And before we get into that, I do want to thank everyone for the tremendous support on the last Team of the Week video. I think it's up over 200 views, making it one of the most viewed videos on my channel, which is really, really nice. I really appreciate you guys giving that a watch. You know, I wasn't totally on point with all that stuff because the Team of the Year scare was kind of incoming, and then the Scream cards were really affecting the market. But hopefully we can be a little bit more on the ball with talking about these cards in terms of investment. So let's jump right into it. So obviously the premier card this week is Alexis Sanchez, going for 640 something K right now. I actually have his regular card untradeable, and I don't love him. And this isn't even that big an upgrade, by the way. He's not somebody I'll be looking into getting, though he is, of course, a very good card. You look at his stats, and very solid stats. He is a left forward and not a cam. People thought he might be moved to cam, and that position change would drive his value way, way up, and then he might be an investment target for me. But for me, Alexis Sanchez really isn't somebody that I think is absolutely elite. So, to be fair, he is probably the best winger option in the EPL now on that left-hand side, except maybe if you look at Hazard. Let's just do a quick compare of Eden Hazard on the left wing there now. Yeah, Sanchez definitely better at shooting. Hazard with the more pace, better passing, better dribbling. Defending doesn't matter, and Sanchez is better physically. So they're really a toss-up for that left side between Hazard and Sanchez, and Hazard does have that 4-star weak foot, which is the bonus there. So Sanchez is definitely top 2. For me, he's not worth double Hazard. I think they're very similar, and so I think his price will go down a lot. Let's get into the next player. Excuse me, let's talk about Iniesta. This card is not valuable at all. Look at him. He's only 118. He'll go probably more like 70. Look at his stats. The only two standout stats are 89 passing, 91 dribbling, which is essentially useless as a left midfielder. If this card was a center midfield, I'd think it was a lot better of a card. But unfortunately, look at him as a winger. He's only 85. As a cam, 88. So if you're willing to play him off chemistry or as a super sub, I guess he could be valuable for you. But this card's going to fall a lot as well. A lot of people are talking that this Team of the Week is not the best. But somebody I do want to point out that I think could be very valuable as an investment is Nicolas Otamendi. Now, not a great card. Decent upgrade from his gold card, particularly +2 pace, +3 defending, +4 shooting, +4 passing. But here's the downside. He's a little bit expensive. I think he'll drop a little bit, and when he does drop, I think he's valuable because he's an 85 rated card in the Premier League in a position that you know has to have a squad builder challenge will have to have. For example, in the Player of the Month that requires an inform, he would be a very good investment because he will skyrocket up because he will be used in SBCs for like Player of the Month, especially if it looks like it's going to be a player from City, maybe Sané, maybe De Bruyne, maybe Jesus or Sterling are even in the mix with the games that they've had this year. Excuse me, this month. I think Otamendi is a great investment, and when he reaches his bottom, I'm going to snap him up. I mean, if you can get him for like 30K, I think that's great. I see him going up past this number in the hype for Player of the Month. I think he's a really, really good investment, and I think you could do really, really well with him. I will be picking him up. Next, let's look at Hilton. Hilton is a second inform, 84 rated, and he's dropping like a stone. He's 1,600 coins right now. His first inform's 14,750. So I don't know how much more this is going to drop, and I think he's worth picking up for similar reasons. He's a high rated inform going for a pretty cheap price right now. He's useless in game, 48 pace. That's absolutely useless. Nobody's going to want to use him as a center back. But let's just quick look at his hourly graph. I am, just for reference, recording this video just 2.5 hours after the Team of the Week's gone live. So these prices have a long way to go in terms of dropping. I think they will drop off very, very quickly and pretty heavily as well. But again, if you can get them for you know, maybe in that 14K range, he's going to be a good investment because the second an SBC comes out that requires a high-rated player, he's going to shoot up in value, and I think he will be a good investment. Let's take a look at Mahrez, another Premier League representative. Now, I don't think Mahrez is that usable of a card. At first glance, he does have the 5-star skills, but he's too slow for me, and his shooting isn't that good. So, I think he'd be better suited as, to say, the cam role than the winger role. So, I don't know. I don't see Mahrez as a great investment, but it's interesting the price disparity between the two consoles here. Very, very, very cheap on PlayStation compared to Xbox. So it's interesting. It's not one I'm going to dabble with, but definitely something to keep your eye on. Now I want to talk about this card in terms of usability. He's super cheap right now, and look at his left wing value isn't 85, but so he is a little slow as well. But look at all his other stats. Very, very good. Julian Brandt from Leverkusen gets really good links to people like Jonathan Tah and Wendell, two of the better defenders in that division. Gets a strong link to somebody like Werner or Goretzka if you're using Germans from that division as well. He's also got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and you throw let's just say a hunter on him. He goes to an 89 left wing with 97 pace and 90 shooting, 84 passing, 87 dribbling. His balance is the only thing that lets him down with that hunter card, say. But then, what if we did something like an engine, left his shooting as is, because other than volleys and penalties, everything's above an 80. I'm going to buy this card, and I'm going to use this card. Because then, look, this fixes his balance up to 87. He's still got 92 pace. Brandt with an engine, 91 left wing. He's going to be a phenomenal card. I think you could do really, really well getting Brandt. My number for him is probably going to be around 20K. I think you should pull the trigger and buy him. That's a phenomenal card. I can't believe he's so cheap right now. Let's see. Who else should we take a look at? Anybody else in the starting lineup? Oh, Bastos. Wanted to talk about him. Another one. So, if anybody remembers Rui Patricio, 85 rated striker, also from, 85 rated goalkeeper from Sporting, excuse me. But Dost is the 85 rated striker from Sporting. Now, if people want to play them off chemistry or things like that, not play them, sorry, but use them in squad builder challenges off chemistry, they'd get good links to each other. There's other high-rated informs in those leagues as well. So in SBCs that require informs, this could be a good card. 85 rated, he's down at 25K already. I think he'll keep dropping, and anything in that 18 range is probably a pretty good price for an 85 rated inform. Again, in a position that you know will be required in a squad builder challenge. The only positions that are absolutely 100% required to be in a squad builder challenge are goalkeeper, center back, central midfielder, and striker. And by central midfielder, I mean all the way up from CDM to striker. That entire spine of the team will always have a place. It's not going to be like a winger where the squad builder challenge comes out and this winger may or may not fit into my into the formation they give you. Strikers are always useful, so I think Dust could be a good option. Let's talk about Batshuayi. Very usable card, particularly you throw a decent chem style on him, maybe increase the pace a little bit. Hawk could be a decent one. Terrible stamina, which is definitely a downside. Not great passing, but good enough dribbling. Insane shooting stats with a Hawk, and good pace as well. 4-star weak foot, just the 3-star skills though, which is disappointing. 58K right now, actually about 62, but dropping. I mean, it could be a good card. He could be a good card. He gets good links. He gets a link to Lukaku. If you go Belgian, gets links to other Belgians in other leagues like Nainggolan or Mertens. If you're going Serie A, Chelsea has a good team. Could link with Morata or something like that. Good links and a decent player. And again, huge disparity on PS4 and Xbox. Interesting card. Probably not one of my priorities for investment. I want to talk about this guy, Füllkrug. He's 11K. I'm going to go buy one of these as soon as he's under 10, which he will be. And the reason is German striker, again, striker will be required in SBCs, inform German will probably go up in the the player of the month hype for the Premier League. I know he's not in the Premier League, but he is German, and German is important. If you guys remember back to FIFA 17, when Lukaku got his player of the month, you needed a Belgian inform. Belgian informs were going up past 100K because there weren't that many of them, and they were just super, super expensive. Now, the reason this guy might go up into the hype is Leroy Sané. So keep an eye out on Sané's next game for Manchester City, and if he has a game where he gets a goal or two or an assist or something like that, this guy could be a very good investment. I think I will be looking at him if Sane keeps it up and is in contention for Player of the Month. Let's take a look at Gonçalo Guedes, I believe loaned out from PSG. I think he was a striker before. Now, he's only a 75 left wing. How? That's interesting to me because he has the four important stats are above 80 and his physical is not even bad. That's interesting to me. Actually, his shooting... What? Do they not have his in-game stats? How does that make 83? They may not have his in-game stats yet. That's interesting to me. So we'll hold off on talking about Guedes. But he's a decent card. Too expensive right now, but if he keeps dropping, could be something to look into. Aaron Moy. Now, excuse me, playing for Huddersfield. Fairly expensive right now, but that's a very, very good Premier League central midfield box-to-box card. Now, he's got 74 defending and 75 pace. Those aren't great, but 84 passing with 84 physical and 80 dribbling, that's really, really good. And, I mean, you throw the basic chem style on him. Goes all the way up to 88 passing, 85 dribbling, just a little bit in pace, 84 shooting, 87 physical. With a basic chem style, he's great as an attacking center mid. Like 87 you can see right there. 4-star weak foot, again, really, really nice. I think that could be a card as he falls, could be even usable, and at 82 rated, a decent investment as well. And then we'll talk about Handanovic as the last player we kind of cover in this video. 124 and falling, of course. 89, 89, 87, 89. That is a phenomenal card. And he got pretty good upgrades. +2, +2, +2, +3, +1, +1. So pretty good upgrade there. What was he when he first came out? He hasn't fallen too... Wow, I take that back. He's fallen about 30k. Oh, more than that now. He's fallen really, really quickly. And maybe 80k, maybe even a little less, might be something that that you can buy this guy at. He's going to be the best goalkeeper in Serie A until Buffon gets his Team of the Year card, barring, you know, any crazy informs. Really, really great card. And goalkeepers are tough because you never know who EA are going to give their goalkeeper Team of the Week slots to. So it's tough if he gets another one or something like that. But I doubt it, and I think this is a really, really usable card and could hold a lot of value going forward. So again, I just want to cover, while we're looking at the Team of the Week here, times to buy. Now, times to buy vary Team of the Week to Team of the Week. So obviously, no one should be buying anything today. Tomorrow, when rewards come out, will probably be a decent time to buy Team of the Weeks, particularly on bid and maybe sniping them. People will have more coins, so eventually the price will go up, but about, I would say, snipe for the hour after rewards come out, and then bids will be the next hour after that. Between 1 and 2 hours, you can get good bids on Team of the Week cards, and not just Team of the Week cards. All kinds of cards will be really, really cheap on bid right after rewards. Same thing on Sunday when Squad Battle rewards come out, except even better, because it's really late at night in the UK, and it's pretty late at night in the United States when those Squad Battle rewards come out. So there's not as many people bidding, and you can get really good deals. So those are two good times to buy, as long as you're very careful about exactly when. Also, if you look at this current Team of the Week, there's a ton of supply of it. So Tuesday evening and today, like early this morning, they were way down in price. They will start going back up because there are no more supply of them. They are out of packs now. They will start going back up slowly, but they were at pretty much their lowest point on those couple of days. Tuesday, like basically Monday night to Wednesday morning. You can find times where they're pretty cheap. So those would be my recommendations on times to buy. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to get back to you. I answer every single comment. I do have a Twitter. The link is in the bio. I tweet some pretty interesting things. You guys can tweet me questions, message me questions, whatever. I'm always available. I'll get back to you, within a day, and try and answer as many questions as you guys can throw at me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, share it with your friends if you think I had some good things to say. Check out some other videos on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.